And apparently, Turkey Al-Sheikh and Oscar De La Hoya decided to make the Riyadh season Mexican card free on the zone. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. So yeah. News of them doing a Riyadh season card headlined by Williams Zepeda and Tevin Farmer leaked online. Also kind of included in that card was a fight with Gilberto Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is on the card. It's pretty much a good card. I think Jose Ramirez taking on Jose Zepeda. You got Williams Zepeda taking on Tevin Farmer. Originally, a lot of people thought it was going to be versus George Kambosos, but it turns out to be Tevin Farmer. You got Terrence Crawford, a fighter on Terrence Crawford team, Lester Martinez taking on Big Meyer Malavali. I don't know the dude's name. Kenneth Sims is taking on Oscar Durat. He's from Chicago. Durat fought Ryan Garcia. And Chris Ballum Smith is taking on Gilberto Ramirez in a cruiserweight fight. So that's the rumor as of right now. Sorry, hopefully it's good. My bad, but that's the rumor as of right now. Dry skin on my nose. I don't know, whatever. But they have decided to make this card free. Okay, they have decided to make it free, but they gonna make Shakur Stevenson and Jesus Christ, Joe Cordina. They're gonna make that on pay-per-view. And like I said before, they go around telling us how the Mexican dollar is the more premium dollar. Basically boxing revolves around the Mexican dollar, even though if you look inside the top 10 most highest grossing pay-per-views, the top 3 of them don't even involve a Mexican. All right, the top 3 don't even involve a Mexican. All right, about 3 or 4 of them. 3 or 4 of them actually involves 3 and 4 of them actually involved. 3 or 4 of them have actually involved all black fighters. All right, so they always telling us about how the Mexican dollar, is the more prominent dollar in boxing, and they don't necessarily have to come out and say it. What we heard with Gervonta Davis, coach basically said that black versus black don't sell, and you need a Mexican and a black to sell a fight. All right, so we heard him come out there and say that. And in addition to that, we see how they move in the boxing and how the boxing moves on the Mexican dime or the Mexican time. And at the end of the day, if that's the case, and they are the most plentiful or spend the most plentiful dollar in boxing, then they should go ahead and support this and buy this. If they asking us to buy Cordina versus Shakur Stevenson, albeit could be the nice price of $20, then the Mexicans should be able to buy this card. How you gonna showcase Zepeda on regular TV and then put Shakur Stevenson behind the paywall and expect for the fight to do well? You know what I'm saying? So when Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson fight, they both need to be seen on free TV. But then again, on the flip side of that, to be played on the other side of it, you got to look at it. Shakur Stevenson making $5 million for his next fight. So that's a lot of money not to throw somebody for a guarantee, not to throw somebody on pay-per-view. Williams Zepeda probably ain't making nowhere near $5 million. So the names on that card are financially so much doable that you could just put that on regular TV to be real. So there you have it. That's probably your explanation. When one guy's making $5 million, you know what I'm saying? Like Shakur Stevenson is making $5 million for a fight. That damn near guarantee with that fight going on pay-per-view. So it's kind of really solid explanation, and you can't tell Secure to take less money, and then when you fight Williams and Payton, you're gonna get it on the back end because that's not a high grossing or high pay-per-view type fight neither. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's a reason for that. That card was a Payton and Farmer. That card ain't gonna make or break nobody pockets. That's gonna be on regular TV. But if the dollar is moving in the Mexican community like they say it's moving for boxing, then you should expect them to, come on in boxing and buy it. That should be on pay-per-view too, in my opinion. It's a really good card. A lot of people like it. But it said right here, his Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh has confirmed that he will be staging the Latinos night Riyadh season card with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy scheduled for November 16th, which will be free broadcast. Told by Eddie Hearn that Williams Zepeda and Heaven Farmer is in the works. A lot of people thought it was going to be George Camboso. So obviously they're preparing to get ready to fight Shakur Stevenson because they're fighting a southpaw, a slick southpaw. Now Tevin Farmer is slick in his own different ways, but then again, it's probably as good as you're going to get as far as preparing for Shakur Stevenson. So obviously, people might have their reservations about is he actually going to go through and fight Shakur Stevenson? You know what I'm saying? And, at the end of the day, we going to mess around and see. But getting in there with a slick southpaw, the fight before and supposed to be fighting in February is very interesting. Now, in addition to that, they also said that Williams Zepeda wasn't going to fight in September, October, November because he was having a son, and now here he is fighting in November. Now, maybe the baby got pushed up or whatever happened. Who knows? But this seemed like they needed one more fight to show them that probably possibly get ready an opponent, and Tevin Farmer shows you that they're building towards that. But yeah. Excuse me, eventually he got to go see Shakur Stevenson, and that's looking like it is what it is. Maybe they were smart enough to even get it in writing, but a lot of people say, if they really believe in the Mexican dollar is running boxing, then it should be on pay-per-view, and it should do very, very well because they always devaluing the black dollar. That ain't nothing new. They always devaluing the black dollar. Said we don't amount to stuff, but then again, it's how we spend our money and where we spend our money at. That kind of is the cause for concern. That's the issue. Where we spend our money at and how we spend our money. But usually spend it on a bunch of bull job and don't spend it on supporting each other or supporting another brother or sister. But yeah, I think, if the Mexican dollar is so important, they should come out and support this. This is a good card. You got several Mexicans that could be debuting on this card. You got several Mexicans that could be debuting on this card. So hold on. Yeah. So you got Barboza, Jose Ramirez, Gilberto Ramirez, three Mexicans versus Chris Ballum Smith, Zepeda. It's gonna be Tevin Farmer, not Cambosos. Lester Martinez, sound Mexican to me. And then you got Oscar Durez. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mexicans on the card. So they usually come out. I don't know if this is gonna be over in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, or they're gonna do this somewhere probably in Southern California or Southwest. That's the best way I actually can think about that actually happen. But yeah, they should make this pay-per-view. That it should sell pretty well. It's a good card, but like I said before, the logistics of Shakur Stevenson getting $5 million, you know what I'm saying, is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like him getting $5 million, you know what I'm saying? And him getting $5 million, just to headline that card, and then you got Bivol and Better Biev on the card. It almost has to go on pay-per-view at that point. He making so much money that the true main event gotta go on pay-per-view, gotta go on the undercard. So a lot of people find a problem with that. So I think that's the number one killer about that card is that Shakur getting so much money that it probably make more sense to throw it on pay-per-view because he making all that money. But then again, like I said before, this is a big card. It's one of the probably Golden Boy's best cards they have from top to bottom, shit, probably ever that I can remember, especially since the departure of Al Heyman. So definitely a card I'm interested in. I think it's definitely a card that's gonna do hella fine numbers. And I think Zepeda got a good fight on his hand. I don't see Tevin Farmer, and I did a video on this. I don't see Tevin Farmer upsetting him. I actually don't. I don't see that happening. But hey, I just think they're not gonna let Tevin Farmer lead there with a victory. And unfortunately for Tevin Farmer, he can't punch. So anytime he go in somebody's backyard or he go in as the B or C side, he behind the 8 ball because he can't punch. So even though I didn't see all, I seen the highlights of him fight Raymondo Muratella. You know what I'm saying? I seen the highlights, but at the same time, a lot of people said he won that fight. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough uphill battle for him, um, but let me know what you girls and guys think about it, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Patreon. You won't be disappointed. Free for 7 days. So I appreciate everybody for checking out the Patreon. Appreciate everybody for supporting it. Please support it. I do appreciate it. It don't cost nothing for real. $10 or $15 depending on what tier you get, man. So I appreciate y'all for y'all to continue to support the channel, man. So please do, man. Please do. I definitely pretty much love y'all for that, man. But other than that, man, let me know what y'all what y'all truly think about the video. Peace.